Good afternoon, everyone. There is a Metang in chat to welcome us in. How are we all? Welcome, welcome. I hope we are all doing well. Happy August. Happy brand new month. It is the 4th of August today. I hope we are all having a good day. I have had today off. Today is Tuesday. Once again, I'm having Tuesday off and working Wednesday, which is so weird. That's why there's no Wednesday morning stream tomorrow, like there would usually be. Technically, I could squeeze an evening stream in tomorrow, but it'd be cutting it really close, and that'd be a really long day for me because I'm working 9 to 3:30, getting picked up from work at 3:30 for my driving lesson until 5. Then I'd be jumping on stream at 5 and going till like 8. So that would literally be like a 12, 13-hour day for me, which I think is a little much, and I'm probably just gonna want to come home from my driving lesson and have a shower and eat. So I'm taking tomorrow off stream, but we are still here today. My driving lesson today, it was originally scheduled for 5:30, which is why I had stream scheduled a little bit earlier than usual, but we moved it to 6 at the usual time, so we're back at our usual time today. But I hope we are all doing well. I hope we're all having a good start to the month so far. What? Ow. That burp really hurt. Oh, like burned my nose. Mine has been not too bad so far. Start of the month is always a little bit busy at work. The store gets a little bit of a rearrange at the start of each month. But it wasn't too bad. We had tax season sale is like slowly finishing, so got rid of some of that stuff, got the new monthly stuff sorted. I was expecting like absolute hell. It honestly wasn't as bad as I thought. I got most of it done in like 2 or 3 hours, so I was able to just get on with my regular tasks for the day, which was good. Sunday at work was very busy. I opened the store at 10, and because I'm by myself on Sundays, only one person works on a Sunday because our store's not open for very long. We opened at 10, and it wasn't until about 11:30 that I was able to step away from the counter. It was just a straight queue for like an hour and a half. It was so busy. Hi, Swaggy. Good afternoon. How are you? So Sunday was quite busy. Yesterday was also busy with things to do, not so much with people. It was dead as fuck with people. But it was good. It was still a productive day. And then I've had today off. I still need to unload the dishwasher, but I did my laundry and I took the bins out. So that's been my chores for the day. I finally sorted through all my pitch black Pokemon cards as well. So that's what I spent my morning doing, was sorting through all of them. Bank shouldn't scare you, but I wouldn't think spirits would be haunting a bank. I know, it's going to be a very interesting level. I have just heard really horrible things about this level. I've been saying that the last few in this game have been quite difficult. The bank is like supposed to be one of the hardest levels in the entire series, so I'm a little nervous that we're not even going to be able to get through it today. It will be very interesting to see, but yeah. New month, we have a couple things to touch on. New overlays. First of all, I mentioned that I was making some new overlays, and I was going to debut them in August, so they are live today. First stream with them. I got them all set up over the weekend. Basically, I've been getting some channel feedback from some people, and it was suggested by a few people to rearrange my gaming screen a little bit, to make the gameplay a bit more centered to eye level, declutter things, but then also lean into the retro a little bit more, because a lot of my branding is retro games and retro content, and that wasn't really portrayed in any of my branding at all. So we've had a little bit of a redo. We've gone for like early 2000s, like old Windows XP, like PC retro vibes. So we've got the little PC like window tab bar at the top. I've put my follow goals in little like pop-up boxes, I think is very fun. And then you may have also seen, I'll switch back to our starting screen real quick. We've got the like VHS static over the top of it, but I've also changed my text fonts. So we've got like the header main text. I was able to find this like horror sort of font, and then all the subtext is like pixel text, like 8-bit vibes. And then you can see over in the BRB screen as well, I've carried over the same sort of thing. This didn't happen till like, same as in the ending screen. Fixed up all the fonts. I changed the moon to the pixel moon. But then we also had a new background, so it's no longer the like pink and purple bubble galaxy. I've changed it to, it's like this purple and pink black night sky situation. Because it still fits the color theme and it fits the like pixel art retro vibes, but it still kind of gives horror spooky vibes. I hope, at least that's what I was going for. And then you guys will see the gameplay screen once we switch over to there as well. But I hope that we like them. I hope that they make everything look a little bit more just cohesive and fun. Yeah, I hope you guys like them. But that's what I've done. So that's the first thing. Secondly, we are also beginning our fundraising for the Starlight Children's Foundation today. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pin that message there. This is our 3rd year fundraising for them. We do it all month long in August every single year, raising money for the Starlight Children's Foundation. So this is our 3rd year with them. That is the campaign link there if you would like to take a look at it. It goes through all of the goals and incentives that we have set up, as well as you can donate via that link as well. In saying that, for this month, I'm just going to temporarily hide our PAX goal there. I am still accepting tips on my Ko-fi if anyone does want to help. I'm currently trying to save as much money as I can for PAX. I did the math. Bare minimum to cover bills while I'm away, because I'll be gone for about a week. But being that I get paid every 2 weeks, I'm going to be without income for about 3 weeks technically, because I don't get paid leave at my job. So the 4 or 5 shifts I will end up missing the time I'm away. I won't get paid for at all. So I did the math just to cover my bills for those like 3-ish weeks that I'm gone. I'm going to need to save a little over $1,000 just to cover like rent and shit. So then on top of that, I want to go in with at least $2,000 or around $2,000 of spending money. So I need to save about $3,000 in the next 3 months. I've currently saved about $2,000. So if possible, I would like to try and save another $1,000 before PAX. So any tips that are shared will go directly towards PAX. Try and recoup some funds and cover some bills. But I am going to hide the goal temporarily in favor of our fundraising goal instead, which I'm just going to reshuffle that there in OBS. So got our Tiltify banner at the top for this month. That will take priority. But yeah, I think that is mostly everything I wanted to touch on today. Not a whole lot's been happening since I saw you guys last, other than work. I didn't do a whole lot on Saturday. I was able to get like some laundry and stuff done. The dog got a bath. I still didn't get around to washing my hair, so it's like uber gross right now, hence why it's tied up. But it was a pretty lazy day. Sunday, I had work. It was very busy. Didn't do much in the afternoon. I played some more of the Doom DLC, and my boyfriend and I finally started on Halo Campaign Evolved. We played the bonus missions of that. That was good. Monday, I had work all day, as usual. Came home, had hot dogs for dinner, and we were gonna watch the new movie Obsession for our Discord watch party because I saw it got added to Amazon Prime. They wanted $25 to rent it, not even to purchase it, just to rent it. And I can't afford that right now. So we had to do a quick switch, change our movie last night. We ended up watching Triangle instead, which was like horror movie stuck on a boat in like a time loop situation. It was pretty good, actually. It was pretty good. I quite liked it. And then, yeah, had hot dogs for dinner, had a shower, hung out in bed for the night. And that was pretty much it. I've had today off, like I said, so I've still got to unload the dishwasher. I'm waiting for them to dry, but I did some laundry this morning. I took the bins out, and I got all of my pitch black Pokemon cards sorted. Finally. So that's been my day. Had some lunch. And now I'm here, basically. So we'll do stream, and then I have a driving lesson this evening after stream, and that's probably going to be about it for my day. I'll be getting back home, having dinner, having a shower, going to bed, and then I work again tomorrow. So all very fun and exciting as per usual, but yeah, I hope everyone is having a good start to the month though. We will go ahead and get moving into our game here in a moment. We are back with more I'm on Observation Duty 5. We are up to the final level in the game, the bank. I'm hoping that we can finish the game off today. But I have heard that the bank is extremely difficult. So we're going to see how we go. Fingers crossed in 3 hours we can pass it, but we will see. I'm going to go ahead and start the TikTok and YouTube lives, and then we will go ahead and get into it. Do that. There we go. All right. The bank. Observation Duty 5. Drag my chat box on over here. Hell yeah. And we should be good to go. I'll turn the volume back up. And these are our gameplay overlays. So again, we've got the whole like PC retro vibe going on. So we got a little PC bar above the game. I am in a little pop-up box. Our follow goals down the pop-up box. And then chat pops up on the side there. And then when we do have the death counter turned on, it's just in that little gap down there. But is currently, you know, we're not using it for this game, so it's currently hidden. But yeah, that's where we at. I hope that we like it. And also I'll bring back our Tiltify logo as well. Yeah, hopefully it's a little more like everything has its place. The game's a little bit bigger and more centered on screen, so hopefully easier viewing pleasure. But yeah, if it doesn't come through on YouTube, I know it would just look a mess. I did used to do, because you can with YouTube, you can stream horizontal and vertical at the same time. I did used to do that, but to be quite frank, it's a pain in the ass to set up. And the horizontal stream just, I don't get views. So I was like, there was no point in really keeping up with it, but it was just a pain in the ass to set up. Because you need to set up technically 2 different streams with 2 different stream keys, which also means you have 2 different chat boxes. Like, it doesn't combine your chat for you. It sucks. It sucks. So we just kept with the vertical, but we'll see how we go. There is also a Volbeat in chat. Let's attempt to tackle the bank. I am nervous. I've heard that this level is extremely difficult. Testing a new reporting system. Oh, okay, cool. So this is another one where you just report the room, but you can't do false reports. Cool. Cool. Okay. So we've got 2 bins in between the chairs. We've got 2 ATMs on either side. We've got 2 electronic signs. And then on the right, there's a wet floor sign next to like a bucket. And on the top floor, we've got benches diagonal to each other and a plant on the left. We've got 3 men. I was going to say bearded men. Only one of them actually has a beard. Got book, phone, keys, mug, lion. It's the same lion from one of the other games. 2 chairs, bench, plant, bin. That's not too bad. Electronic sign over there. Those are fucking horrific. Those paintings. Okay, bottle, mug, book. Mug, book. Okay, so 3, 2. The desks look the same. Those are awful paintings. They really are. Okay, trees. God, there's so much. And the chair's like facing the other one. We got the fans on. Fuck, dude. Okay. I don't feel like this is going to be too bad. There's a lot of rooms though. There's a lot of rooms and anomalies are already spawning as well, which doesn't help. Okay, 2, 3 papers. Okay, so this first round is just going to be like looking at stuff, phone, mug, keys, and just trying to sort of gauge what things look like. Oh my god. Okay, 4 gold bars. And then we're back to the start. Okay. I don't think this is going to be like absolutely awful, but it's certainly not going to be great. Certainly not going to be great. These first couple cameras like aren't too bad. I feel like that'll be okay. It's like this last half of the rooms I feel like are gonna be pretty awful. We've also got blinds down, blinds up in that room. This is okay, I think. Really, really odd paintings in here. And this wall doesn't even go up to the ceiling. That's so weird. Okay. Is this just like the other side of where we were? This room I'm lost in already. The office I've just like completely missed. Yeah, and see, now I don't know if the paintings are supposed to look like that or not because we took too long to get over here. So I don't know if they've changed or if that's just what they're supposed to look like. Because there has definitely been levels where the paintings are just like fucked up. The vault. Okay. One or two things have definitely changed already. Because we're almost an hour in. So things have changed already. I don't know what. The fact that all 3 of the paintings in this room are kind of fucked up makes me think that they're normal. We're also going to have to be looking at like floor patterns. There doesn't really seem to be any rugs in this place. Okay, so there's 3 things wrong right now, which is a problem. I'm going to hit the office here just to see. Okay. So we're definitely not passing this first try. But that's okay, because I just want to learn what things look like. So we've got a paper on each desk in the book. These desks looks mostly the same. Then there's a thing on top of those filing cabinets. So what about in the conference room here? Is anything wrong in here? This was another room we were a bit slow to check up on. No, there's nothing wrong in here either. Okay, so 2 papers in a book, 3 papers, phone bottle. What about in here then? I'm happy to just let us die in this first round. Okay, so that cat statue is not supposed to be facing us. Cool. What about in the vault? The cat statue should not be facing us. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we know at least that those couple rooms are normal. Cool. Cool. All right. Got the 2 chandeliers, 2 bins. Got the guardrails. I feel like I'm gonna totally overlook. All right. We've got the bookshelf there, has no gaps in it. We've got like 2 buttons next to the door. Got a little thing under the sconce. Plant, bench. Cool. The break area. Okay. Cool. Counter. You've got phone, book, calculator, paper, and a mug. Got a bin over there. Okay. And I said the office was fine. So we've got that chair's facing me. All the others are pushed in. Stepladder, nothing on the cart. Thing on the filing cabinet. Phone, paper. There's like something on every desk. That's cool. I can deal with that. There are some creepy paintings in here. Okay, we've got box plant on those. Paper, book, 3 papers. And then all the chairs are like facing inwards. Cool. And here it was the cat statue, so he's fine. So these paintings are normal then. He's not looking at us. We'll keep an eye out on that. There's 2 things on the cart. All right, so things are going to start changing now. So we've got 3 boxes, a step ladder, 4 gold bars, and like 4 objects there. Okay. Now we do this for real. Now we try and do this for real. That is a problem, for sure. That's definitely an issue. It has 1 painting in a vault. It's a very strange vault, isn't it? But that's fine. It's not my vault. I was going to say, I don't care about it that much, but I have to care about it because I have to spot the things wrong with it. Our job to keep an eye on the vault. All right. Seems okay. Seems okay. Cool. Box plant. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. It's really bright in this room. Looks fine in here. That room's like really simple. And why this painting specifically? Why do we want to protect this painting so much? I feel like those rooms look like they're so simple, they're gonna fuck us up. Okay. We're chillin'. We're chillin'. We've got a missing plant here. Cool, cool. We're chillin'. Okay. We're not even an hour in and I'm acting like everything's fine. Let's just pass this first try today. And I'm like, well. But no, we are definitely not. Definitely not. I have heard awful things about this level. I really have. People hate this one. If the last few levels are anything for us to go by, I'm gonna hate this one too. 1 hour on the clock. Hello, Whisper. Welcome in. We seem to be okay in here. Basement looks chill. Were there always guardrails there? I wasn't paying attention. Suspicious. This is the problem. I don't like notice things until something's already wrong. And then I have to sit there and be like, oh, what is the truth? Oh yeah, it was just the leaves were missing out of the plant. That was so weird. Okay, surely something else is wrong. I got nothing though. I'm drawing blanks. Office is like the fan was playing up. Oh shit. Dude, what? How? How are there 3 things already? I'm gonna do the one in the basement. I'm not sure about those guardrails. Okay, cool. That's fine then, I guess. Is that stepladder always there in the vault? Not too... Oh, and we're missing chairs in the hall here. Okay, yes, there's 2 stepladders in the vault. Cool. I'm not too worried about wrong reports for these first couple attempts, just while I, like, learn things. Has that painting always been there? Down the end? There is a painting there, but it was different. Okay, cool. Cool. We just knocked out a couple things. That's good. And now we know there's a painting down there. Look at us. There's a man-tyke in chat. office. Looks good. There's like a radiator under every single window in this place too. I don't know if that's normal or not. It feels like a lot of radiators for one building to have. I don't know. They're not a thing here, so I don't actually really even know what they do, if I'm being honest. Is the floor different? Okay. I'm going crazy. Oh, the guardrails in here have definitely changed position though. They're all laid out differently. And his eyes are funky. Director's office. There we go. All right, we just smashed out 2. That was good. Hallway looks okay. Break area looks okay. I really want to test the floors in the vault, but that would be our last. That would be game over if we got it wrong. So I think I'm just going to let them be and we'll just check next round. Alrighty. Is there always a plant on the left? Alright, plant on the left. Cool. That all looks fine. Basement looks fine. I feel like I need to be paying attention to where like all the lights are as well. I feel like there was something there. Fuck it, I'm just gonna try the vault. Okay, cool. Now we know. Now we know. Alright, that's fine. We learned a lot that round. Welcome in, Valley. How you doing? We learned a lot this round. So that's good. Okay. Wonderful. I'm gonna flick right to these couple end rooms. Ali, thank you for the sub. For 4 months. Thank you, thank you.
Green_Valley just subscribed for 4 months.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Let's go ahead and get you a sticker in the notebook. First sticker for August. Let's go. And then I also have to do Joker's sub. Since they won the leaderboard last month, they picked sub for theirs. Let me grab my pen. Cool, cool. And August 2026. All right, Valen, go ahead and pick your starter Pokemon. We've got Oshawott, Sobble, Chikorita, Grookey, Tepig, or Cyndaquil. And then I am going to go ahead and do Joker's gift sub. Ew, I can hear myself. Gross. Go ahead and gift specific viewer Reborn Joker 7. There we go. Cyndaquil, I can do that.
Bugs are one of the 3 most disgusting things in the world!
There we go. And there is Joker's as well. Alrighty.
Amadeep 2002 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Reborn Joker 7.
Little Cyndaquil for Valley. Chuck you in here. First sticker for the month. How does it feel? There we go. And Joker can have... Go the Tepig. You guys can both be fire Pokemon. Joker's username is usually red, so I feel like it just fits. There we go. And that'll be Reborn Joker 7. There we go. August page is already filling up very nicely. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Resume. So we're just going to skip straight to these end rooms so I can really take a look at them. There's a city out the window. Although it doesn't look like there's a thing for outside, so I don't think we'll have to worry about that. There's this plaque up on the wall here. Tepig's awesome. Tepig was actually my first ever starter Pokemon. Fun fact. I hate Emboar and Pignite, which is unfortunate, but Tepig's cute. So I picked Tepig because I thought he was cute, and then he evolved, and then I got sad. But here we are. Here we are. All right, and we've got stairs on either side as well. Okay. Coolio. Things and stuff. All right. You're gonna have to keep an eye on that painting. Sconces. Very good. Like, how were there like 3 things wrong last time? It doesn't make sense, dude. That chair is also facing us. That scared the hell out of me. Hey, thank you for the game pads. I appreciate it. Not gonna lie, I thought that said Game Pig for a second, and I was like, ooh, Tepig themed. But that is actually not what it says. So, cool. I'm just blind. Love that for me. All right. Splendid. The guardrails are indeed always here. Good to know. Good to know. We've got stepladder moved. That's a nice obvious one. You're all good. You are A-okay. It's just because this game is like so quiet. I just got the notification. All good, Joker. Yeah, it probably kickstarted it because I did that gift sub for you. Welcome in. Happy August. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing for the rest of the month. What a steal. Okay. We're vibing. We're vibing, I think. I don't know. I don't know. This level is definitely going to be difficult. My day has been not bad. I had a day off today. Ooh, enjoy your slow, bro. I had the day off today, so I did some laundry. I gotta unload the dishwasher, but I did laundry. I took the bins out. I finally sorted through all my pitch black Pokemon cards. That was very much needed. Cool. Everything looks okay, I think. I don't know. I know very clearly that... Oh, the stairs are wrong. Those stairs should be going down. Ooh, interesting. A Slowbro? Hell yeah.
Who's that Pokemon?
Ooh, and a Charizard. Both very wonderful Kanto Pokemon.
Hydrate, you bastard!
We love to see
Hydrate!
it. Thank you for the self-care. We're hydrating with Peebus today. Ooh, and Pokemon cards. We can do that. Remind me to do the cards and collectible. Our next ad break. Make sure I don't forget. I almost forgot them last time. I felt very bad. I can't tell what the issue is here, but I know there is an issue because it's been way too long without one. I just don't know what the issue is. I couldn't tell ya. Baffy, what are you doing, bro?
Aside from you, what are the other disgusting things?
Not with the 5 gifted, are you kidding?
Valley gifted a tier 1 subscription to username.
Ooh, I don't like that. Hold on, let me report that. And then BRB, holy moly, thank you so much. Starting a hype train and shit, look at you. Let me go ahead. Oh boy, my chat box glitched. Hello, can I scroll down, please? There we go. Wouldn't let me scroll for a second. I just wanted to see who got them, goddammit. There we go. We got Solid Hollow. Or won't it let me scroll up? There we go. Lily Bean, Rowdy, Ghost Freak, and Walla Koalas. Let's go. Supposed to be working, but I'm stuck in the world of pals. Mood though, honestly. Well, let's get a couple more August stickers in. We've got Oshawott, Sobble, Chikorita. Don't know if I can fit another sticker on this page. We'll go the Pokeball and we'll go the energy symbol. The Game Boy badge, yeah. Our sub badges are all of the Nintendo consoles over time. So the longer you're subbed, your console like upgrades. So they start at the Game Boys. You've got like Game Boy Color, Micro, and then they go to. Actually, I think you start it with NES and SNES, or is that after the Game Boys? That's after. So yeah, you start at Game Boys, then you go to like the NES and the SNES, and then you go to the DSs and the Wii and the 3DS. It's pretty fun. I like them. Let me grab who got those gift subs. We had Solid Hollow can be the Sobble because it sounds kind of similar. And then we had Lily Bean TV can be Oshawott. We've got Rowdy One can be Chikorita. We've got Ghost Freak 1401 and Walla Koalas. A whole page full for August already. Like, come now. Damn. Damn, dude. And that also means we have surpassed... I don't know why this only says 15, because we're actually at 19 subs. So we have a wheel spin to do, and we're only one sub away from a second wheel spin as well. Thank you for the TikTok follow as well. Welcome in. We've got... It's going to be a bean. It's going to be a bean. I did not have a Game Boy growing up. I had a DS, but I do have a Game Boy now. I have the yellow Pikachu edition Game Boy Color, and then I also have a grey Game Boy Advance SP that I've covered in Pokemon stickers. I bought it secondhand, and the top of it was like really scratched on the outside, so I just covered it with stickers, and you can't even tell. That's what they're for, right? Alrighty, let's go ahead and boozle our beans. Sorry, that's like a flashbang on my face. Juicy Pear or Booger, I have none left, so we're gonna respin. It's the same thing, so we're gonna respin. Pomegranate or Old Bandage, it's everyone's favorite. Game Boy Advance, peak Game Boy. honestly. A Game Boy Color with Pokemon Silver, splendid choice. Oh, that boozled my BAMs, bro. Oh, that was upsetting. Oh my god, with the Pepsi? That's disgusting. Excuse me. Oh my god, that was awful. Hold on, let me reset my sub counter because it is currently incorrect. Can I sort by... Ooh, I got a hype emote? Oh, it's a little fish. How fun. I was hoping maybe I could set it to sub points, but I can't. Can I refresh it? Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, one sub away from another wheel spin. What did I just get an achievement for? What did I just get an achievement for? That was so random. I have no idea. Anyway. Anyway, while we're here, we might as well do our Pokemon cards and collectible. So we'll open up a pack of Perfect Order. I've only got 2 more packs left after today. I do have some more packs coming in at the end of this month, though. So I've got the Mega Forces tins arriving. Got Probopass, Dedenne, Fletchling, Ariados, Lumiose City, Aromatisse, Talonflame, Reverse Superior, Reverse Barbaracle, that's not his name, Barbaracle, and a Tyrantrum. No hit from that one. The Big Lax, Snorlax. Snorlax is a classic. You gotta love a Snorlax. I have a Snorlax plush sitting over there somewhere, I think. As for the collectible, I don't know if I've gotten anything new since last time, Joker. Oh, I have actually. The card game Happy Little Dinosaurs has little mystery figure boxes you can buy, like little blind boxes to get little dinosaur figurines. And I don't play the game, but I do like dinosaurs, and I bought a couple. I didn't get the one I wanted, unfortunately, but I did get this little guy. His name is Bad Luck Brontosaurus. And I got the Nervous T-Rex. Can't see him very well. He's very yellow, but those are the 2 little guys that I got. I really wanted the Anki and the Stego, but they're still cute. I still like them. Welcome in, Pacific. How you doing? Gliscor's sick. Gliscor's one of those Pokemon I kind of always forget exists. But when I remember it exists, I'm like, oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. I also always used to get confused between Gliscor and Gligar. I always got the 2 confused for some reason. But yeah, I think that is all caught up on redeems now. So let us jump back into our game for a little bit. It is going to be time for an ad break soon, but...
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the self-care. You can jump back into this at least for a second. Literally just woke up. Got a good sleep in today. 7 a.m. is much later than you usually wake up. Why is the plant on fire? Gliscor is kind of carried by their design, though. Yeah, he's not great typing, unfortunately. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Ash's Gliscor in the anime kind of pissed me off. His Gliscor was a bit of a puss. I'm not gonna lie, but Gliscor as a Pokemon is cool, though. Had to get one more redeem in. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. There's so many Pokemon that I forget exist and that I'm like, oh, they're so cool. There's just so many Pokemon these days. What is there? Like, if you include all alternate forms, it's like 1,300 or something. Something around there. So I had, for our Pokemon of the Day bot, I had to individually write line by line every single Pokemon out on like a text document. And yeah, I think it was like 1,300 something lines that I wrote, which is commitment. And you can't say that it's not. Had the worst win to loss ratio. I know. No, Ash's Gliscor sucked. It really, really did. I was very upset about it. I was so excited for him to get one. And it just sucked. It really did. Watch says 6 hours, 30 minutes of sleep. That's still not great. But I feel like it's more than usual. When did you say your exam results were coming in? I swear it was this week sometime. I don't remember whether you said it was like the 8th or the 11th. I don't remember. I know it was very soon though. I'm nervous for you. Not that I think you did bad or anything. It's just scary. 7th? Oh shit, so I was wrong. But yeah, no, that's in a couple days. Very nervous. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be great. It's just a very nerve-wracking thing. Oh, okay, we're just... Where the fuck's counter? There it is. The chairs are just dining room chairs now. Okay. Bit of a downgrade from our roller wheelie chairs to just a wooden dining chair. We're getting a lot of obvious anomalies, which is not... Like, on one hand, it's good. I like the obvious ones. But on the other hand, it means we're going to run out of obvious ones once we start getting later into the level, which is just going to make my life harder. So the amount of anomalies get more frequent. Kind of, yeah, they speed up progressively throughout the night. So I think we worked out on average they spawn every like 15 to 20 in-game minutes. But then between 3 to 4 and between 5 to 6, they pop up more frequently and get more intense. But the rules still apply. You can only have... Has there always been a cup in there? I haven't been looking that closely. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, the rule still applies that you can only have 3 active at once. Once you get a 4th active anomaly, you game over. The fan keeps like cutting out for a second. But it's not stopping, so I think it's fine. I really don't know if there's always been a cup at that drink dispenser. Ash had so many cool mons that just end up doing Jackal, I know. And his Pokemon never fucking evolve either, which is so upsetting. I just got done watching Universe, so I just finished season 16. And obviously he gets the starter trio for each reason. His Tepig was the only one that evolved. It evolved into Pignite. His Snivy and Oshawott never evolved. Which, like, of all 3 starters to have evolved, it had to be the ugly one. But no, I make that joke all the time that for someone who wants to be a Pokemon master, he catches like 6 Pokemon per region and then just never evolves them or anything. Like, he's actually quite a horrible Pokemon trainer. And he fucking abandons half of them. He didn't abandon his Butterfree, but he let his Butterfree go. He straight up abandoned his Pidgeot. He told Pidgeot he'd be back for it, and he just never went back. At least Charizard he got back. But yeah. I'm going to pause it real quick. It is time for an ad break. Evolved to Pignite and still takes more L's than Psybeam Oshawott. Literally. 5 Nights at Mimas Museum. This is observation duty. So yeah, it's an anomaly spotting game. Kind of similar to Five Nights at Freddy's. You flick through all the security cameras, but you're looking for like spot the difference sort of vibes. So like if objects move or go missing or things like that. Let you know on stream Friday because I see the results online at 10 a.m. Bet. Please do let me know how you went. But yes, unfortunately, it is time for our first hourly ad break. So I'm going to pause the game BRB for a minute. To those watching on TikTok, I'm going to pause the live stream just for 3 minutes because TikTok hates when I move over to my BRB screen. So stream is going to pause for a couple minutes. I will meet you back here very shortly. Everyone else, I'm going to pop to our BRB screen for 3 minutes. There will be some clips playing while I'm gone. Please do stick around. I will meet you back here shortly.
Laugh at me for chasing fairy tales.
What is that cat? That was not a cat.
Real.
Now's not the time for that. What do you mean? Now's the perfect time for that. It's get the fuck out of here o'clock. Dude. Please. I cleared it. I'm free. I was here! Look, he looks like a Demogorgon a little bit, Spidey, and it was, I would argue, grosser. I would take a Demogorgon any day over that gross plant thing. I did something again. Come on. I don't have much ammo left on this gun, bro. Please don't die. Please don't die now. Did we do it? Wait. Hold on. This one's tough. It just like throwing us into Midnight Walk as well without like any wind. Oh, never mind. I forget everything I was just saying. I'm fucking brilliant. Moving on. Never want to play any of those ever again. Bouncy. God, I wish the shimmying was faster. Like, I get... What the fuck was that? Oh boy. Hello. That. Ah. What was that? Alrighty. I am back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for waiting. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Krokorok, I was so excited that Ash had on his team and it was in like 3 battles. There's a Ferrothorn in chat as well. Oh, excuse me. The Pepsi is fighting back today. Holy moly. Yeah, he gets so many cool Pokemon that just get like 0 spotlight. Holy fuck. I like barely noticed that. Jesus. Yeah, literally like 3 battles. Crazy. But yeah, so we're in Kalos now. I just started season, I think it's 17. And so we're just sort of starting to see the Kalos Pokemon pop up. So they've got the starter trio amongst them. We've seen a Noivern, a Go-Goat, Helioptile, and Pavilion. I think are the only like Kalos exclusive Pokemon we've seen right now. But, which by the way they pronounce stuff bothers me in that show. Instead of Kalos, they call it Carlos, like Carlos. And Pavilion was Vivian, as in like the L's were silent, which like I kind of get, the region's based off France, but like it's Pavilion. What do you mean? You can't look at that word and just decide that L's are silent. Like the way they're pronouncing things in this season is bothering me because I refuse to admit that I'm wrong. So they're bothering me. Yeah, it just got run through the translator. In saying that though, I feel like we can't fully 100% trust the anime on their pronunciations. Because in the Kanto region, they called Arcanine Arcanine, which is just blatantly wrong. So I feel like we can't 100% trust them, you know. But yeah, Carlos is like fucking whatever, you know, it's a French region. Fair enough that it's going to have an accent, but Vivian straight up pissed me off. I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that. There are not only one L in the word, there are 2 L's. Like if you're gonna have a silent letter, just put it in the word once. But like if that letter is in the word more than once, it clearly wants to be pronounced. What is that noise? Oh, I think that machine's on. Hey Marvelholic, welcome in. How goes? How be? If there was no audio with that one, I would not have noticed it. Straight up. If that anomaly didn't have sound, I would have missed it. Oh shit, I just realized it's 3 a.m. We're actually doing not bad. We're actually doing not bad. Got to watch Kalos region in the French dub to learn the right names. That's not a horrible idea, actually. Not played this in ages. We've been slowly working through the series. This is the 5th one. It is definitely by far the hardest out of all of them. Definitely. But there's still so many to go. I'm actually pausing the series temporarily after this one. There's 8. So there's still 3 more to play after this, but I got given keys to a couple games that I really want to play this month. Nope. So we're actually going to be pausing Observation Duty for a little bit after we finish this one. The French dub in the original Kanto run. Oh yeah, the fucking Starmie. Yeah. Oh, I know of French Starmie. Boy, do I know of French Starmie. I've heard awful things about this level, Marvel. People hate it. Hate it. So I'm nervous. This is, I think, our 3rd try at the moment. but I fumbled the first 2 attempts on purpose just by doing a bunch of false reports so I could learn kind of what was normal and what was not. So this is like our first actual genuine attempt. And we're not doing too bad. It's 3:30 and we haven't been hit with the warning yet. I'm still not totally confident that this is like the run, but I'm feeling not awful about it. French Starmie walked so Mega Starmie could run. I love that. I'm not watching any of the new seasons of the anime. I'm still going in order, so it's going to be a very long time before I get up to Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I just started season 17, which is the start of X and Y. So it's going to be a good minute before I hit the modern ones. I think, honestly, we'll easily we'll have Winds and Waves before I catch up. But we'll probably even be done with the Winds and Waves anime by the time I catch up. And I'm fine with that. I kind of like watching the anime after I play the games because I'm sitting there being like, oh, I remember going through this town, or like, I remember fighting this gym leader. That's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, especially I'm having a great time with season 17 right now because I loved X and Y. Uh-oh. There's our warning. Oh my god, hello, someone in the corner. Oh, and that painting's wrong as well. Okay, cool. Well, that's 2, like, right off the bat. By all means as well, backseating is very heavily encouraged in this game. If you guys spot any anomalies, please point them out to me. If you can, specify the room as well. Because there is a little bit of, you know, chat delay. Okay, so that means we should be back to 1 active anomaly. Which isn't too bad. I don't know what it is, but like I can live with 1. You know?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you. Oh, there's an extra chair in here. How long has that been like that? That was sneaky. That was a sneaky one. Last of Us Part 1 played the game first and is now watching the show. I did it the other way, actually. I watched the show before I played the game. However, I did already know about the game. I knew the story already. So, like, I knew everything that happened. It's not like it was completely blind. But it was fun to then go into the game and, like, compare them. Because the season 1 of the TV show is so accurate to the game. So it was fun to compare them and be able to sit there and play through what happened. And honestly, knowing what happened kind of made it worse because I knew what was coming, but I still had to have the build up to it. Especially the DLC for it. That was awesome. All right, I am stuck. I can't find anything right now. I can't. Oh, no, I lie. The cart from there is missing. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Ash never once had a psychic type? Interesting. Very interesting. I suppose, especially in the earlier games, psychic types were like pretty OP, so it'd maybe be a little bit unfair for him to have one. But that is very interesting to note. I don't know if he's ever had a dragon type either. Got painting changed. Yeah, we don't talk about Mr. Mime. We don't talk about Mr. Mime. Oh, and the bin's missing from here as well. That might have been the anomaly that we've been missing. Okay, we're back in a good position. Oh, what? What room is that then? That might be this room. Yeah, it's there. Ooh, okay, that was a false report. Ash didn't get Dragonite. Iris did. They did have a Dragonite, but it wasn't his. He had Charizard. I'm really excited to see what Megas we get to see in the anime, actually. So far, all we've seen is Mega Blaziken. I'm really excited to see if Ash and Co gets any Megas. I know one of their friends has the Noivern, because we met her at the end of Black and White. Now that you mention Goodra, I feel like I do remember seeing him with a Goodra. I've seen like clips and stuff online. Oh, we've got an extra chair here. Cool, cool. We're doing really well, actually. I still don't want to get, like, confident, but we've only got an hour and 10 minutes left to go. This might not be too bad. I am going to start, like, locking in now, though. Because anomalies are also going to start getting faster from here. Type you used most was flying. That makes sense, I suppose. Lots of the, like, early game Pokemon are part flying type. And yeah, he has like Charizard and stuff. Oh, the vault is very wrong. That wall is like way closer and the door's different. Okay, that was a nice simple one. We've still got all of our chairs, still got our plant. Guardrails still look to be okay. Stairs are in order. It's 5 a.m. I'm so nervous. The plant's missing again. Cool, cool. Yeah, things are going to start getting a little bit faster. So I'm going to start locking the fuck in, if that's cool with you guys. And please, again, if you see anything, let me know. Please tell me. Because I'm actually starting to get a little bit hopeful that maybe we have a chance. But I don't want to get my hopes up too much. God. Now I'm nauseous. I always get so anxious after 5 a.m. because we get so close. I get so anxious. I need some more like intruders or something. Would be really cool. Or paintings. Some like big stuff would be pretty neat. We've got the hall. That screen is different. Cool. I was worried that wasn't going to count for something. I have the memory of a goldfish. Mood though. Did you know that goldfish's memories isn't actually as bad as it's always been made out to be? Their memory can actually last a couple weeks at a time. And they can even be trained to do tricks. Isn't that fun? I mean, they're still a fish, so don't give them too much credit, but we're missing an object here. Yeah, it's still a goldfish. But, you know, there's a Scrafty in chat. The more you know. Fun facts with Amity. Yay! Yay! Nothing much has been happening in this room, actually. This room's like uber chill. Oh. That is awful to look at, actually. That's really terrifying. Oh my god, it's 5:30. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Stocking up on the Ultra Balls. Nice. Can we get like the chandeliers on the floor again? That was pretty handy. I liked that one. Or can we get rid of this awful baby? 20 minutes. We're so close.
This isn't my place at the mansion. This place looks spooky. Why am I here? Why am I not dominating the world instead of this hellhole?
Even evil villains gotta earn a living somehow. And that means working at the bank. Oh, I'm so nervous. It feels like it's been too long without something. Oh, whoa. All right, painting. Come on, quick, 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 quick. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm actually feeling really hopeful. Breathe. Breathe. We have failed this close before, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. Because it's really upsetting when you fail this close. But we're doing really well. Yes! That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, actually. I was expecting this one to take us... And 25, that's pretty good. I was expecting this one to take us a good minute. That wasn't actually that bad. Third try. Although technically that was our first, like, real try. That is observation duty 5 done, then. Look at that. Look at that. Not bad at all. And you know what? If we hadn't have messed up that one report with the office just being in a wrong room, we would have gotten the achievement for completing the level with no false reports as well. That's so upsetting. That's so upsetting. But that is observation duty 5 done. So I can move that to my finished folder on Steam, which is wonderful. Unstable internet connection. It's because I'm downloading a game. Don't worry about me. I see Vox. Yeah. He sits right there. Little plush Vox. Where's my other Vox? I don't think you can actually see him. He's behind Lucifer. Yeah, you can't see him from here. He's sitting behind Lucifer as well. There are multiple. Trust us with your background decorations. Only 3 more observation duties to go. I know. I know. We've got 6, 7, and 8. We are going to be taking a small break from the series just for a week or two. 'Cause I got given a key recently to Chrysol Theatre of Idols, which is, I believe, if I remember correctly, a Blumhouse game. Let me pull it up, see if I remember it's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's one of Blumhouse's new games released earlier this year. I got a key for it recently, and so I really want to play that. The game's supposed to be like 12 hours long. So, it should take us 2 weeks? Maybe like 4 or 5 streams. So we're gonna finish the last 3 episodes. Oh, you're like in deep right now then, huh? You're like in deep right now then, huh? Wow. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. It is a wild finale. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm still a pretty new fan. I only started watching the show, I think it was January or February this year. But I ended up, in the span of like 2 months, I binged watched it about 5 times. I've watched Hell of a Boss 4 times. I bought way too much merch. Got a couple plushes there. Bunch of the U2s and tubs. That entire pin board has been an Hell of a Boss. And I started collecting the trading cards too. So it's been a very, very slippery slope. I had a good couple months of spending a lot of money, but I love them. I love them so much. They have very quickly become one of my favorites. I'm not wearing one of the shirts today, but I bought a shit ton of shirts as well from Hot Topic. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be, well, Hell of a Boss Season 3 is October. Did they say October? It was late this year, because it got its proper trailer. So yeah, has been or probably be next year sometime. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. I swear it was October. Because I remember thinking like, damn, I've got a lot of stuff happening in October. But yeah. Whoop. TikTok is down. I repeat, TikTok is down. Maybe I will pause these updates until after stream then. There we go. There we go. In 2 halves with the first premiering October. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. That's what I thought. All right, yeah, we back. Cool. I will pause my updates until after stream then. Sag. But yeah. Now I don't know what to do for the next hour. I mean, we could start Observation Duty 6 if you guys wanted. And play just like a level or 2 of that today. And then come back to it in like 2 weeks. But yeah, my plan is for stream on Thursday. We're going to start Chrysol. So we'll be playing that for the next like week or so. And then something really cool happened. Someone messaged me on Instagram. They saw one of my videos, one of my stream summaries playing Observation Duty, and they messaged me and they said that they had also been developing an anomaly spotting game heavily inspired by this series and asked if I wanted to look at it. So I gave them my email and they messaged me and they gave me a key to their game. We won't play it today because I want to dedicate a proper stream to it, but it's called Paranormal Survey. It looks really cool. So very heavy Observation Duty vibes, like looking through the security cameras, but they've done a bunch of like updates that I think are really unique to an anomaly spotting game. I haven't really seen much. At the start of each level, you get an allocated safe search time for you to look through the rooms without any anomalies spawning. Hi, Azzle Bazzle, welcome in. And it also tells you on screen how many anomalies are currently active, whether there's like 0, 1, or 2. And there is also a hint feature as well. So a bunch of things that I think are really unique that I haven't seen in Anomaly games much. And it's also in full color. It's not black and white. It also has difficulty settings, so you can choose how hard the anomalies are. And I did clarify with them, absolutely zero AI used in the process of the game as well. So yeah, super cool game. So that's another one that I want to check out this month as well. They so very kindly gave me a key for it. So yeah, that'll be another one I want to check out this month. But as for the rest of the day, I'm happy to boot up Observation Duty 6. We can check it out, see what it's like. 26 achievements. That's... How many did 5 have? 5 had 10. This is more than double the amount of achievements. Hi, Focus. No, we're not ending. We did finish Observation Duty 5, but we've decided that we're going to go ahead and boot up Observation Duty 6. So we'll still be streaming for a little bit. There's, yeah, a lot of achievements. Obviously completing all the levels. Meet the director, meet the passenger, meet the crawler, meet the banshee, meet the patient, meet the marionette, meet the lumberjack, meet the doctor, meet the principal, meet the stalker. Complete each level on hard. Oh, so it has difficulties. While I clean my room, do your thing. Get your productivity on. Okay, let me go ahead and boot up this one then. Let me update my category then. Observation Duty 6. There we go. Screen is going to go black for just a second. There we go. And game. There we go. Just so I could get the game audio going. All right then. Let's immediately bump that brightness. Full screen volume. Rumble. Don't know what they do. I'm gonna turn them on. Let's check this one out. So we've got 6 levels again. All the rest of the games have 6 levels, I believe I checked. So we'll start with the train. And we're gonna go normal. No penalties from... I really like that you can pick. That's really cool. So we'll go normal for all these ones. Locals have reported large quantities of anomalous events happening at the location. The epicenter seems to be a parked locomotive at the center of the railway station. A body was found inside the train. We have not yet been able to identify the body due to extreme damage caused to it by what appears to be a gigantic blunt instrument wielded with immense strength. Strange mumbling resembling no known language has been heard from the train. Numerous passengers have reported luggage disappearances and leaving the train with items they did not enter with. Found train spooky? Yeah, for good reason. Okay, so right click brings up report. Oh, I can just do it through here. Okay, cool. So we've got abyss, camera malfunction, distortion, ghosts, steam, and lights. No object movement or anything? Okay, so we've got bottle, sandwich, Coke, suitcase. Oh, I just realized it's in color too. Bag, 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 As a Magikarp in chat. Oops. Wrong button. Apologies. Bag, bin, pink bag, laptop, drinks, exit. There's a pink bag up the top. Got exit, a teddy bear, 2 shoes, a duffel bag, 2 coat hangers, toothbrush and toothpaste, 3 little plants. Oh God, mug sandwich, got the dining car, entrance for employees only. Got a kettle, a little menu, coffee cups, plates, mugs, a microwave, World Smile Day, toilet, plunger, some trash in front of the bin, stack of toilet paper rolls, and a soap. Vest, plant, paper. The bin's full. Fire extinguisher, we got a mug. Okay. Is there really no missing object? Oh, or I guess I can also hold down on it too. Okay, so I guess if there's something with an object, we just hold down. Let me try that. Because we don't have false reports in this. Okay, yeah, interesting. Cool, cool, cool. So this is different. This is different so far. Is it just the 6 rooms? I think so. You also have to be in the room to report it, which is interesting. Got paper towel hanging out of the dispenser. Do you think this is the same train station from the 5th game? We parked on the same subway station? That'd be kind of fun. World building, right? That's what they call it. World building. I mean, I'm not picking anything up so far, which is a little unnerving because it's been a minute. That, yeah, I would say is an anomaly, is the blood splattered throughout the sink. That is a very uncomfortable anomaly fixing screen. I don't like that. I don't think I like that. Okay. How do you build a world? Don't you need raw materials? It is a very difficult process to build a world from scratch, especially. If you can find like an already half done world and sort of like finish it off, that's not too bad. Otherwise, it takes a lot out of you. Are we missing? No. Okay. False alarm. I thought we were missing a like coffee thing. I know what you call that. What were these again? Okay, cool. Yeah, so if it's like an object, we just like highlight it. But if it's like an environmental thing. The red light in the bin is new. It seems like maybe the anomalies are spawning slower as well. But that could just be me missing stuff. I'll be so honest. I ran out of peepers. So we're on to water now. Actual real hydration. But I put ice in it today, so it is crispy. Real crispy. Like, this doesn't seem like it's going to be too difficult. I do definitely feel like I wasn't paying enough attention from the start. That definitely is sticking out to me. the level itself doesn't seem like it'll be too hard. Are we missing a door here? No, there's no false reports, so I'm just gonna try shit. Okay, yeah, the door just disappeared. Cool. I was like, of all rooms in here that should have a door, you'd think the toilet would be one? I never noticed that. I'm gonna try that too. Okay, no, he's supposed to be there. That's cool. That's cool. Little plants. Just the bag on the floor is bothering me. Like, push it under the bed or something at least. Come on. That's a trip hazard, my guy. Okay. Everything seems calm. I don't know if I need to be looking outside either. I'm gonna take, like, minimal notice of outside, but I will try and take notice of outside. Just in case there's someone, like, standing there at one point. That book, I'm pretty sure, is new. Yeah. Cool, cool. We'd love to see it. Okay. 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 This isn't so bad. This isn't so bad, she says with fear in her voice. There's a lot around, but there's also not very much around. I don't know how to describe it. This room is definitely the most intense. The dining car. That one feels like it might cause some problems. I know now to read the posters as well, because they'll keep the poster, but they'll just, like, change the words on it. I also have not been paying attention to these dials. So, hey, since we don't have false reports, maybe I'll, Nope. Okay, cool. We do have to make it to 6. And it's not even 2 yet. Oh my god, a fly just flew in front of my screen. I thought it was in the game. That one's new. There's only supposed to be 3. Cool, cool, cool. Coat hanger should not be swinging. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay, well, now that we know that these are correct. No, I can't even begin to try and memorize those dials. That's like a lot. It also mentioned that ghosts are back. So we're going to have to start paying attention for ghosts again as well. The ghosts are really hard to spot because some of them are like real transparent. I understand that's the point, but some of them are like real transparent. Has that glass always been there? Or that cup? Oh, the clock sounds different. Okay, yeah, that cup's always been there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Toilet seems okay. Driver car looks okay. I think we're all right in here. This is a pretty small train. Unless there's not a camera in every car, because how is there only one passenger car? Oh. That'll do it. That'll do it. World Smile Day. If at any point there's someone sitting in this chair, I might pee. That's really up in my face. Has there always been an outlet down there? Yes. Yes, there has. There is someone in the bed. Cool. That's that problem solved. What problem will be next? There's 6 of these things up there. I feel like not much is going to happen in the toilet, but when things do happen in the toilet, it's going to be intense. I kind of feel like we're missing a room. I can't be sure. Because we can't select a room in the report thing anymore. But like, what else would camera malfunction be? That's usually missing rooms. So I don't know. It's real calm and quiet in here. False alarm. Oh, the shoes moved. I like this click and hold thing. That's fun. I like that. And it's so nice to not have the false reports again. Like, I like the no need to report the anomaly, just report the room thing. I don't love the false report punishment. I live for the false reports. I need them. I thrive off them. Is the cupboard open in the bar? One in the middle with the plastic cups is. Teddy bear moved. Lots happens in this sleeping car. Yeah, that one's open. Lots is happening in the sleeping car. Whoa. Sorry, my neck got really sore. I'm gonna sit back in my chair a smidgen. I feel like these games get me. Has that sandwich gone moldy, or has it always looked like that? Okay, yeah, cool. The sandwich was moldy. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like these games have a really bad habit of like leaning and scrunching into the screen. It hurts my neck, so I'm just gonna sit back for a little bit. Let me know if the microphone still sounds okay. Now I'm worried that that sandwich is gonna go moldy. It's 3 a.m. Not doing too bad. Doing pretty good, actually. We haven't gotten a warning yet. There's a Marini in chat. I can't reach my stream deck as well. All right. Hello. You are new. Cool. Goodbye. Wasn't a fan of him. Hey, I gotta be honest. Was not a fan of him. Can't go wrong with an Ultra Ball. I think the Ultra Balls are like at 80% chance. So they're pretty good. I think the Pokeballs like 20 or 30%. The Great Balls like 40 or 60. The Ultra Balls like 80%. I usually just always use Ultra Balls. To be quite honest, I have millions and millions of dollars in the PCG. So I essentially just use Ultra Balls. You can use the specialty balls as well, but I never remember the names of them. So I need to like go into the extension and look at them and what they do and all that. It's like if I'm watching people's streams and they have the extension, I'll do that. But just on my stream, I've got the that's a ghost in the passenger car. Okay, so it does let you report the room. Cool. Are we missing a room then? No, I think we're okay. So there's 2 active anomalies right now that we're missing. Interesting. Is one of these levers like pointing the wrong position? I also don't know how accurate you have to be with that little click and hold. Okay, that wasn't bad for a first try. That definitely wasn't bad for a first try. First one in a long time, I haven't gotten the Pokemon. The Ultra Balls are good, but they're not a guarantee, unfortunately. All right, we've got about 10 minutes till the next ad. I might go ahead and just run it early, and then we'll do one more round of the game. Anomaly report? It tells you what you missed. Ooh, that's good. Were we missing the dining car? That might have been what it was. And an extra object in the driver's car. I love that it tells you what you missed. That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to run the ad break early then. So to those on TikTok, I'm going to go ahead and pause the stream just for 3 minutes. And then for everyone else, I'm going to BRB for 3 minutes to get them out of the way, and we will come back and give this level another try. That was mean. That was so rude. No. Oh, I've lost it now. that boozled my BAMs, bro. Give me a moment. Please. Kitchen. Fuck yeah. Axe friend is back. Now I am unstuck. Why? I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, and it still got me. I knew it was gonna happen, and it still got me. Now I'm pissed off.
Neil! I did what I thought was right.
It wasn't.
You're clearly. Thanks for the insight, Claire. Dude, I need health. Oh, there's a herb there. Never mind. I'll just go fuck myself then. Take that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Nice. And that. And that. And that. And that one too. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Okay, fucking run. Fucking run. While he does those, I can sort of charge up a shotgun shot. Sing to him. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, that's a wall. The more I get of you. The stranger! Oh my god, we did it! Pacific, you're brilliant! Now's not the time for that. What do you mean? Now's the perfect time for that. It's get the fuck out of here o'clock. Fucking, that wasn't it. I can feel it. That was not it. Oh? Ah! Let me out! Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone. Let us go ahead and give this another shot. So there was an extra object in the driver's car. Let's count the rooms real quick as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got 6 rooms. What was the extra object in here? Oh, I actually don't know. Okay, there's 2 cups in the bin. 3 of each on there. Must have been like an extra button or something. I actually don't know. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's give this another shot. And then I think because the dining car was missing, that was what ruined us. That wasn't so bad, actually. That was a pretty good first attempt. I don't think this level's going to be awful. I don't think this level's going to be awful. And good to know that once you click on which anomaly to report, you can then choose the room. Yeah, I was wondering how you'd go with reporting missing rooms, which I think is probably why I wasn't actually like looking for missing rooms, why I didn't notice it. But good to know. Good to know. Got the swinging coat hanger again. I did kind of feel like we were missing a room, but I didn't think you could have missing rooms in this one, so I kind of brushed it off. But good to know that I was justified in my decision. Or in my thinking. But yeah, I really don't know what the extra object in here was. I really don't. I'll try and keep an eye on this panel a bit more. Waiting for the toilet door, yeah. That one I feel like wasn't too hard to spot. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I feel like my brain goes to color a lot in these. Like rather than looking at the object, I'll sort of be like green over here, like red over here, that sort of thing. So it was just because I noticed it was like a different color there. It was like brighter than usual, is what sort of tipped me off to it. Wait, oh god, what? The cupboard in the dining car? It was closed before in the last one. Oh shit. That might have been the one that got us game overed then. The switches. Okay, so we got down, down, up, up. I'm gonna test that. Okay, down, down, up, up is what they're supposed to be. Good, cool. I can deal with that. Got the magazine there that's not supposed to be there. You report multiple things in a room. Negative. You cannot report multiple things at once. I don't know why I thought you'd be able to, because that hasn't been a thing in any of the games, but don't mind me. Don't mind me. Now I'm really looking out for the extra object in here. Oh, what are the chances that it just doesn't pop up again this time? I also don't know if I'm supposed to be looking outside the carriage. At like what's out on the platform. I don't know. 1 a.m. There's also 2 things on the table back there. Don't smile day. There you go. The poster change. It's World Smile Day, not Don't Smile Day. I think there might have been an extra button in the driver's car last time, actually. I think that is what it was. Everything else seems to be okay so far. Right. The dining car kind of been missing for long last time. That is new. That cup there should not be there. Easy peasy. World Smile Day is back. Very good. We shouldn't get that one again. But I'm going to keep checking the poster anyway, just in case. Because I still have the theory that the same anomalies don't repeat more than once in a level. That's still my running theory. However, I still have not been able to prove it. So I'm going to keep checking the poster anyway, just in case. But if my theory is correct, that poster shouldn't change again. Like, are the dials on the microwave and shit going to be different? We've got smoke in the driver's car. That's probably not good. That's the last place you want smoke in a train, actually. Is in the driver car. It's arguably the most important out of all the cars. There's a Chingling in chat. Ugh. Don't know why I've just gotten so tired all of a sudden. I feel kind of nauseous. I am going to be honest. Might do a room check here in a second, although I think we're good. 1, 2, 3. We got the body in the bed again. 4. 5. 6. All right, rooms are good. Rooms are where they're supposed to be. Back to looking for anomalies. Anomalies. I can't tell if the wall looks like it's breathing or if that's my eyes. Ugh. Goodness. I need to try and wake up. I have a drive in 2 hours. I hate night drives. I hate them so much. Because it's the time of day where I just want to like have a shower, eat dinner, and go to bed. I have to go for a fucking driving lesson. It's the last thing I want to do at 6 p.m. Oh, shoes moved. Yeah, so much happens in that sleeping car. I feel like that is definitely the most active of all the rooms. For sure. Toilet looks fine. Driver's car looks fine. That felt very quick. 1, 2, 3. 4. That was awful. 5. Meet the passenger. Oh, good. I just got an achievement for that. All right, and all our rooms are present and accounted for. So that's the passenger that they were talking about. Oh, fun. He seemed lovely. I wonder if that's the intruder we missed last time. While the dining car was gone. That's so cruel that that can happen, that when a room's gone, anomalies can still spawn in it. That's so cruel. You'd think that like once a room's gone, it stops being active. But because technically the room's still there, it's just the camera has stopped working for it. Like that's sneaky. That is very sneaky. Okay, everything seems okay again. Was hungry, just drank 15 up and goes. Mood. You are all good, Joker. Just an entire carton. Gone. Ugh. That's a mood though. So hungry, just load up on like whatever the first thing is that you can find. Quickly. There we go. Okay. Meet the director. Just got another achievement. Let's go. Look at us, dude. 2 intruders and it's not even 3 a.m. Kind of crazy. Everyone just wants to meet us. Giving us a nice welcome to the train. Like the director himself came to meet us. I don't know if that is a light anomaly or not. It's not. Cool. The blood in the sink certainly is, though. Cool, cool. I just realized on the capture, that screen is showing up as just black. It's actually got like faces and stuff in it. I don't think that's picking up on stream. That's kind of creepy. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. Things are happening. Well, things are not happening. Which is kind of what we want, but at the same time, kind of not what we want. That's certainly new. Cool. All right, 3 a.m. Not doing bad. 3 a.m. Okay. Things are going to start... That moved. Cool. I was going to say things are going to start happening now. Might do a quick room check after this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rooms are all here. Imminent collision is concerning though. So we're just gonna fix that real quick. All right, passenger's car looks good. Private car looks good. Sleeping car. Definitely the most active of all the rooms. Looks good. Dining car is present and accounted for this time. And looks good. Toilet. I don't know what WC stands for. It says this room is called WC. I don't know what that means. Wash car, maybe? The bathroom? Waste car? We've got the extra monitor up the top there. Sup, Red? How you doing? What's the haps? This room looks fine. Dining car. Looks all right. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate it. Chillaxin' mood. I've had the day off work, so I got some chores done this morning. Finally sorted through my bulk Pokemon cards. And now we're doing some anomaly spotting. We finished Observation Duty 5, so this is the first level of Observation Duty 6. It's going pretty well so far. We're at 3:30. Camera malfunction? Or distortion? Distortion. Cool. All right. That was a little disconcerting. I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't let me switch rooms during it either, which normally means I'm about to die. Whenever there's like intruders and stuff and you can't switch rooms, it normally means they're about to off you. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Just swiping by, you are all good. Have a wonderful time zone. Good to see you. That is flipped up. What the fuck was that? I thought it was just the table was up. But then I heard a noise, so I flicked back and there's just a head there. I don't even know if I can call that a guy. Driver's car looks okay. Something's wrong about that. I can't tell what that is. I don't know what that was. But it was an anomaly, at least. All right, we made it to 4 a.m. We haven't gotten our warning yet, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Dining car looks okay. Toilet looks okay. Let's do a room check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got all of our rooms. Good. All right. It has been quiet for a minute though, which I don't love. Is there always an exit sign up there? I think there is, but I'm gonna try it just in case. Yeah, cool. That's fine by me. Toilet door's gone again. They love taking that toilet door, don't they? Oh shit, the extra object was this extinguisher down here, I think. Oh shit. Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be there. That was there the whole time last time. Cool. I thought that was supposed to be like that. Good to know that is actually an anomaly. I think we are in pretty good standing this round, though. This could potentially be our winning round. It's just coming 4:30 and we've had no warning yet. At least from what I can see, we are anomalyless. At the very least, there's like one, probably. Oh. Coke bottle moved. I'm glad I saw that happen because that was very subtle. I don't know if I would have caught that otherwise. I also realized I'm sitting forward again. Let me fucking relax. I don't know what it is about these games. There's a Stantler in chat. We got dirty footprints on the floor. Don't know if I highlighted over that correctly. I did. Cool. Toilet looks fine. That was definitely the extra object in here last time. Because, yeah, that was there like the whole time. I thought it was supposed to be like that. That must have been that first anomaly that happened before we even got to that room, so we didn't know it wasn't normal. I hate when that happens. That's why I really like when anomaly games have that like safe checking time at the start. Like a few of them are starting to bring out, because it alleviates that issue of getting to one of the later rooms and just not knowing if something's normal or not. Does remove, I suppose, a little bit of the challenge, but you still sometimes you're like rushing when the timer runs out. You're like rushing to look at the rooms and collect the details, so you can still miss things sometimes. All right, we're coming into 5 a.m. Still no warning, so I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm not seeing anything though, which does make me nervous. Oh, we got the cups again. Let's change things around so you can play the game over and have different results. Yeah. That is true. But yeah, it's every time you play, it's different anomalies. They happen completely randomly, so you never know which ones you're gonna get when. Which is nice. Because yeah, each round's completely different. What is that noise? What is that noise? That music? Probably him.
You bastard! Hydrate!
Probably him. Oh! Okay, no, the music wasn't from him. Holy shit! That's awful. Okay, the music wasn't from him either. Wish I could crack my neck like that, right? Actually, I do think I remember someone saying last week that in some of these later games, when you're like super far into the night, it plays like really creepy music. Maybe this is what they were talking about. Yeah, it's really creepy. I don't like it. Oh? Light anomaly. We still haven't had the warning though, so I think we might pass this round. We've got 35 in-game minutes left. So I think we might be good this round. Again, I'm not going to get too confident. I'm still going to keep looking. Like, they couldn't start the music at like 5:30 or something. It has to be like from 5. This is going on forever. I wonder if I'll still get an anomaly report even if we pass. I think it would be cool to see if you are missing something. Okay, let's do a room check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, all rooms are accounted for. Very good. Sandwich is not moldy. Very good. Not missing any bags. We've got no weird light in the rubbish bin. No bodies in the bed. All very good signs. I feel like something feels wrong in here. I don't know. Abyss. I believe that is. Yeah. Cool. I think we are good. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Is that curtain different? Like pulled in more? No. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. Don't mind me. 5 more minutes. Oh, we've got this. Oh, there's the warning. Right at the end there. For Miss Ghost. There we go. What was that? Second try? Oh, we don't get a report if we pass. Okay. Boo. 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 Should we play one more? I know I said that was going to be our last try. Should we give the next level a try? Just for fun. We'll go in again with the intention of not passing it. We'll just have a look at it. One more. One more. We'll go hotel. The Outlook Manor has been evacuated and the hotel guests have been transferred to a temporary lodging after the staff made discoveries that point towards an impending anomalous event. One of the cleaning staff reported that during their shift, some of the decorations had reorganized themselves while she glanced away. A guest reported seeing a pale figure wearing a wedding dress gliding through one of the hallways. Incoherent sounds have been heard from the corridors during both morning and night, and footprints have been reported on the ceiling. Alrighty, entrance. We've got a lion up the top. One of the O's is out. Yeah, that doesn't sound very welcoming. We've got 2 bags on the trolley. And 2 blue benches. Oh, fuck. Okay. We've got Daisy and a face and then a man. We've got suitcases on the trolley. We've got 2 papers next to the computer. Pink vase. 2 plants. We've got a bag and a suitcase, 2 cushions. Plant there, bag down there. Elevator, fire exit, 2C. We've got a lion, a plant, 2 bags, 2 papers, and 4 plants. Aisle, we've got some rubbish bags, some rubbish on the cleaning cart. Okay. And then what looks like a lighthouse painting down the end. That doesn't seem so bad. Got a wave, 2 drinks, plant, books, laptop, phone, plant. 2 cups next to the kettle. And we've got shirt and shorts on the bed. The bar. Oh, this is going to be hard. Okay, 4 bar stools. God, there's so much to look at in here. Okay, and that's our rooms. They're not normal. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take a second to just take a more look in here. So we've got a newspaper and a cup, 2 cups and chips. And then we've got the bar door thingy is up. I feel like that one's going to be difficult to spot. All right. Then inside here, we've got the trolley upstairs as well is empty. 3 standing suitcases on that trolley. 2 cushions on the couch. The lobby and the bar are definitely going to be the hardest rooms. Definitely going to be the hardest rooms. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 6 bottles on the cleaning cart. And then we've got like staggered placement of towels. Yeah, lobby and bar, definitely. The rest of these rooms aren't horrible. This game isn't horrible so far, actually. After how difficult 5 was, I was expecting like these last few games to be fucked. Maybe that's why they put difficulties in, actually. Which I will say, we're just going to do all the levels on normal. We're not going to try and do them on normal and hard. Just because, like I said, there's 6 levels in the rest of these games and there's 3 more games to play. So, like, it will take us forever if we try and do them on hard as well. So we're just going to do each level on normal. Just so we're all clear. Blood from under the door is certainly not normal. Room seems okay. This is going to be another level where I'm just going to have to sort of put the placements in my mind. Like trying to describe them out loud is almost makes it harder. Okay, and there's 2 suitcases on the trolley out the front. But then there's 3 on the ones inside. And also the second O in Outlook is off. That's kind of hard to notice, so I don't know if that's going to be something that they actually change or not. Now that there's no false reports again, I'm really taking advantage of that, of looking at everything. Okay, so 223. Elevator ghost. Coolio. Yeah, this aisle doesn't seem like it's going to be too difficult. But that could be to throw us off. What color were the bed sheets? Red. Cool. I knew that. I knew that. Absolutely. Absolutely I did. Okay. Cool. That lion up there upsets me. They love a good lion statue in these games, don't they? They've been in so many of the games. And that like same lion statue as well. Is there always a plant down here? God, so many plants. Has the fire exit always been open? Yes. Are you sure though? Am I just doing it again? Okay, yes, we're sure. Head on the cleaning cart has not always been there though. That's definitely new. That's definitely new. All right. Not too bad. There's a skitty in chat. That bar stool's facing a different way. It's supposed to be like that. Cool. Cool. They love doing that. Putting an object where it looks like it shouldn't be, so that then when eventually it's in the wrong place, it looks like it should be. They love that, don't they? God, hello! Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Gothapaya. Fellow CEO, how we doing? What's been happening? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. For anyone who doesn't know me, hi. My name is Amity. We are a cozy horror streamer from Australia. We do mostly play horror games, but also on Fridays, we like to boot up our Nintendo consoles and play first-party titles like Pokemon, Kirby, and Luigi's Mansion. Today, we are playing I'm on Observation Duty 6. Which is one of those anomaly spotting style horror games. If you're not familiar with them, it's essentially spot the difference in real time. I'm doing good. How are you? How was your stream? 7 Nights with Roombi. I have never heard of that in my life. How was the game? What was it like? I see that you have a lot of these observation duty games on your wish list. Are they games that you are wanting to play? They are very fun. We've been slowly working through the whole series. We just finished Observation Duty 5 earlier in stream, so I figured we would just boot up the 6th one and give a try at some of the levels. But thank you so much for the raid. Anyone coming in, if you do need to pop off and de-stream, please feel free to do so. Take care of yourself. If you gotta go get food, go to bed, step away from the screens, anything like that, please feel free to do so. This is our first stream of August. I've just debuted some brand new overlays, so please feel free to let me know what you think of them. And we are also kicking off our Starlight Children's Foundation fundraiser this month as well. We fundraise for them every August. This is our 3rd year doing it. So if you would like to check out the campaign and read a bit more about them, you can do so with that link there. But feel free to just hang out and vibe. Please, if you spot any anomalies, let us know. Because these games can be really difficult. They're a lot of fun, but they can be really difficult. Some stuff is super obvious. Some stuff is like so incredibly subtle. It's insane. But then funnily enough, sometimes the super obvious things you don't always spot either. Just because like your brain just whoosh right past them. Like we've had in levels before where just a rug will disappear, or even like the tile on the floor changes design. Which like, you look at it, and that seems super obvious, but because you're not looking at something like the pattern on the floor, you just glaze right past it. And then other things like this chip packet just moving, like super subtle. So they're a lot of fun, but they're very difficult. 7 Nights of Roombi, Nowhere, and Don't Go Live. Roombi was my favorite. You play as little Roomba and discover horrors in the house you're cleaning. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. How long did that one take you? I'm always looking for more short little indie horrors to play for my YouTube. Anything that's like under an hour and a half makes great content. Great little short videos to be able to pump out. So I am always happy to take recommendations. That sounds like a super unique concept. I can't say I ever would have thought of a Roomba horror game. That's certainly new. I will say I love that we're starting to see more creativity again in the indie horror scene. Things were getting a bit stale there for a while, but we're coming up with some pretty cool ideas recently. We have smoke in the entrance coming from underground, which is not promising. It's about 2 hours, but I did get a little stuck with something. Oh, and very cheap. Okay, bet. Maybe I'll add that one to my wish list. I don't know if that computer was always on. I feel like it was, but we're going to check. Splendid. It is always on. Love that for us. Cool, cool, cool. Another thing that always trips me up in these games is sometimes rooms will disappear from your camera. Which that's another one that it always, these pictures have swapped. It always takes me a second to notice because you just flick into a camera and you immediately start looking for things. Your brain doesn't even think to go, hey, I haven't seen the toilet in a while. I also don't know if they've always been there. They have. Cool. Cool. Which, speaking of, let's do a room check real quick. We got 1, 2. Quick scan. 3. The door's shut. 4. 5. And 6. Okay, all rooms are accounted for. Also, messes that concept of the brain that you have to actively ignore things despite seeing them. Yeah, like how your brain just ignores the fact that it can see your nose. I get that. Sorry, I thought we were missing some chairs, but we weren't. We're good. Chairs are accounted for. No, these games are a lot of fun. They're definitely a challenge at times. We had the 5th game specifically was the hardest out of all of the ones that we've played so far. There's 8 totals. This is the 6th one, so we haven't quite played them all yet. But I'm going through and passing every single level in all of them. And the 5th one was definitely the hardest by far, but they did switch up some of the mechanics as well. So it still had something unique about it. That's what I like about this series is there's 8 of these damn games. You think they'd all be like exactly the same and get super boring, but I feel like that car looks different. Okay, no, I'm going crazy. But yeah, each of them is like slightly unique in some way. The first 2 games are like pretty identical. Then you had the 3rd game was in first person, so that was cool. And then the 4th game had some really unique levels to it. That's not good. That alarm noise means that we're missing things. And then the 5th game, some of the levels, some of the levels, they'd make it so that you didn't actually have to report what was wrong in a room. You just had to report the room, but you could only do so many false reports before you game overed. So that was a nice switch up. And then this one lets you pick difficulties. So if you want to pick the hard difficulty, it has that false report mechanic, whereas the normal difficulty doesn't. So that's a nice shake up as well. But yeah, they're all something a little bit different to each other. So even though you're doing the same thing in all of them, it's not getting boring and tedious, which is really fun. These games would make a great movie concept. There's actually, I haven't seen it yet, but Exit 8, which is one of these anomaly spotting games, got a movie earlier this year, and it actually did really well, apparently. I'm waiting for it to come to streaming, so I haven't seen it yet. But apparently that was actually a pretty good movie, which is fun. I love when games like that get more of a mainstream spotlight. Same with the Backrooms. I haven't quite seen the Backrooms movie yet. Yeah, Exit 8 came out, only very recently. Leave Us Now. That is a problem. Yeah, only very, very recently, but it is out. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I haven't had a chance to see the Backrooms movie yet either. We don't have a cinema near us, unfortunately. The closest cinema is almost 4 hours away. We did have one that was local to us, but it had to shut down because of safety issues. So we no longer have a local cinema anymore, which means I have to wait for movies to come to streaming services. Oh my lord. There is someone under the bed. Which sucks because I like going to the movies. I haven't had a chance to watch Iron Lung yet either. I know that that one is on YouTube now to rent. I just haven't gotten around to watching it. Well, the building's up for sale at the moment. Because essentially it's too expensive of an issue for the current owners to fix it, so they've put it up for sale. So if someone buys it and wants to put the money into fixing it, then that'd be great. But the likelihood of someone having enough money to not only purchase the building, but then also fix it back up is pretty slim, unfortunately. There always been rugs here. Am I crazy? And what's that next to the suitcase? Looks like poo. Cool. Well, I don't know what it was, but it's gone now. Make sure to turn brightness up. Bet. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, it sucks not having a cinema near me. Especially, it shut down, I think, October or November last year. And there were so many movies that came out. There was when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie came out. I couldn't go see. I had to buy it on DVD. I missed the Silent Hill movie, which now that I have watched, I'm kind of glad I didn't pay to see at the cinemas. Yeah, I missed Iron Lung. No Exit 8. No Backrooms. I'm not going to be able to see the Resident Evil movie in September. There's so many movies that I would like to go to the cinemas and see. I never used to go to the cinemas that much. But now there's actually a lot of good horror movies I really want to see and I don't have the option is bothering me. Return to Silent Hill, yeah, is just as shit as everyone says it is. Oh my lord. Intruder, aisle. Awful, awful. Hello, Arrow Dark Knight, welcome in. Get rid of it. Meet the Crawler. Oh yay, I got an achievement. How fun. Yeah, I ended up just buying Return to Silent Hill on DVD. Because I own the other Silent Hill movies on DVD, so I'm like, for the collection, you know. I went into it with low expectations because I'd heard it was so bad. And my expectations still got let down. It was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Observation Duty 2, this is the 6th one. We're all the way at number 6 now. Which is wild. The Mortuary Assistant movie was a little bit disappointing. I think considering the budget that they had, it could have been a lot worse. Like, it's not the worst indie horror movie based on an indie video game that I've ever seen. And I do like that it had a lot of references to the game. I do think it was fairly accurate game-wise. But yeah, the movie itself just wasn't that great. I feel like the acting was a little bit of a letdown. And honestly, the like white monster, whatever it's called, looked awful. It looks like a Spirit Halloween prop. I don't think it could have been worse, but definitely could have been better. I feel like we're missing stuff again. I couldn't tell you what it is, but oh. Okay, that's not normal. I have a dev give input and it was just a no. The shadow guy looks like a man wearing one of those for I know. Yeah, the monsters looked really bad. That was probably the worst part for me is when like you finally see it and it just looks so cheap and underwhelming. There's a Dustox in chat. But like it was fine. I think they had a good atmosphere and vibe going on. And yeah, like I do like that it was actually fairly similar to the game. But that was probably about its only redeeming qualities. Was that one that even went to cinemas, or did it just go straight to streaming? Because I know it was on Shudder. So that's where I watched it. Okay, well, it's 4 a.m. I don't think, unfortunately, we're going to pass this round just because we have already gotten our warning a little bit earlier than I would have liked. But definitely not a bad first attempt. Definitely not a bad first attempt for us to last this long. Oh, and that's the other cool thing that this game added in that the other games didn't have, is when you fail a level, it actually tells you what anomalies you missed and where. So you know to look out for them the next time. None of the other games did that. And I think that that's really helpful. I actually think at one point in one of our playthroughs, I said that I wish it did that. And would you look at that? They added it. It did, but it went to streaming very fast. Oh, I can imagine. The aisle is like pretty chill. Not a whole lot happens in there other than crawling ceiling man. He was really awful. I did not like him. I'm so certain that there's things in this bar that we're missing. I didn't realize that these taps said stuff. Should I test the taps? Oh. Okay, they don't normally say something. Cool. Do a quick room check. 1. Distortion in the lobby. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. All right, rooms are good, all accounted for. Wonderful. Is that different? That bottle there on the table? It is. God, look at me go. I still don't think this is the run again, but we're not doing too bad. For a first attempt, this has been very good. Right. Lobby looks appropriate. Elevator. Are those arrows wrong? I've been paying attention to the words, but not the arrows. Okay, no, they're fine. Footprints on the ceiling. They did say that that was a thing that happens here sometimes. Cool. We caught that. Wonderful. Nothing's really happening in this hotel room either. It's real quiet in there. That chair keeps catching me off guard. But it is indeed supposed to be facing a different way to all the others. Almost 5 a.m. Almost. Oh, these guardrails are new. They're not supposed to be there. They're blocking my view of the plant. Elevator is also actually a pretty chill room. Seems okay in here. She is not normal. She's certainly not normal. Okay, meet the Banshee. I just got another achievement. And now the creepy music kicks in. I really hate it. Like they couldn't have picked any other soundtrack. Yeah, I love that all the intruders have like names and characters now. Okay, so between 5 and 6 a.m. the anomalies always get a bit faster, so we're gonna have to really lock in because we don't have a warning anymore either, so we are completely on our own right now. We're gonna have to really lock in, keep an eye out for things. We just have to make it another 50 minutes. In-game minutes. Nah, are we missing a room? No. Okay, we're fine. I thought there was something else in between the hotel room and the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. The carpet's different. 4, 5. That was a pretty obvious carpet switch, actually. 5, 6. Okay, all rooms are accounted for. Is there always a rug there? I feel like there is, but yeah, okay, cool. This game really does make me feel like I'm going crazy. Outside here is pretty chill, though. Most of these rooms are pretty chill, actually. They're not too bad. That painting upstairs never changes either, which is honestly a little bit disappointing. Oh, the laptop's upside down. 30 minutes. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I don't like that I don't have my warning. That's fine. We just have to be locked in. We just have to pay attention. This is definitely doable right now. Go away, ads. Shut up. Oh, mannequin on the couch is certainly new. Let me go ahead and snooze those ads real quick. Ads have been snoozed. What else we got? Don't fail me now. 20 minutes. There have been numerous occasions where I've failed with like literally 5 or 10 minutes left to go, and it is devastating. It is devastating. All right. I'm absolutely missing stuff, but I don't know what. I don't know what. I'm so nervous. 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got steam in the hotel room. All the rooms are there. I think we've done it. First motherfucking try, dude. 31. I think that's the most we've ever found in a level. First motherfucking try, dude. Hell yes. Well, what a good start. That means that next time we boot this up, we're going to be able to start on a fresh level too. So that'll be good. Hell yeah. Not bad. Not bad. 2 of 6 levels completed. That is pretty good if I do say so myself. I'm going to snooze the hell out of these ads real quick because it is time for us to start wrapping up for the day. I don't like running an ad break right as we're leaving. So we are, gonna start wrapping it up for the day. But thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Like I was saying earlier, normally we would do a morning stream tomorrow, but there is no stream Wednesday tomorrow because I am working in the morning and then I have a driving lesson straight after work. So whilst realistically I could squeeze a stream in after that, I think I'm going to be pretty rooted. So I am going to just leave it at no stream for tomorrow. So I will see you guys back here on Thursday at 5 p.m. AEST, which is actually right now, but in 2 days' time. So I will see you then. We are going to be starting a new game for a little bit. We will come back to the observation duty games, but we're going to pause them just temporarily because I got given a key for Chrysler Theatre of Idols, which I am very excited to play and check out. So we're going to be starting that on Thursday. So hopefully I will see you there. To those watching on TikTok and YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end the streams here for now. But thank you all for hanging out, and I will catch you again on Thursday. Goodbye. There we go. Put them to sleep, and we will go ahead and get ready to raid on out. Yeah, happy first stream of August, everyone. I hope that we like the new overlays. I hope that you enjoy them. I'm very happy with them. I do think that the gameplay screen looks a lot more polished, so I'm happy about it, and I like our new background art. I've also updated my banners on all my social medias too, and you'll see a new offline screen here as well. The one thing I still haven't updated is my panels, but everything else is pretty much a go. The Vulpix, isn't he beautiful? I also have, he's on the shelf up here so you can't see him, but I also have a Build-A-Bear Vulpix plush. He's very lovely. He's my one and only Build-A-Bear. I got him like 6 or 7 years ago. I've had him for ages, but I love him very much. And thank you all again for being here. I'll go ahead and drop the Discord down for anyone who's interested. If you do want to stay up to date with myself and the stream and what's going on, if there's any schedule changes, or just to hang out with us, feel free to jump in. And if you would like to check out my other socials, we do have them there as well. I will drop the raid messages down for you guys while we have a look for someone to raid. Go ahead and copy the first raid message if you're not subscribed to me. Copy the second raid message if you are subscribed to me. If you are lurking and want to continue to lurk, please feel free to do so, but do join along with the raid nonetheless. And let's see who is live that we can raid into today. Ooh, Percy's just starting. We could go bother Percy. Okay. I don't think I've actually ever raided them before. We are going to be raiding Perfectly Percy. They are a fellow member of the Dreamy Hollow stream team that I am a part of. They do primarily Dead by Daylight. They are a DBD creator. But they're also in Dreamy Hollow and the Women and Pride guilds as well. So we share a few groups between us. I'm going to send you guys over there to enjoy some DBD. So grab those raid messages if you want to say hello. Thank you again all for being here. As I've said, there's a Sneasel in chat to send us out. Thank you, Green Valley, for the resub and for gifting 5 subs as well. And thank you, Gothapire, for the raids. I appreciate you all. I will catch you again on Thursday for some Chrysol. Otherwise, have a good rest of your time zone. Enjoy your Wednesday while I'm not here. Hopefully you can find something to entertain yourself instead. Some of you guys will actually get a sleep in on Wednesday because we won't be having an early stream, but I'm going to send you guys off. Thank you all for being here. Until next time, everyone, stay safe, have a wonderful time zone, and goodbye.